Hello! Oh, Spinner Neca here with another figure review. Today we have got playing on your YouTube, Neca, Left4Dead, Boomer, baby! Ah, see what I did there? Oh, I need a life. Incidentally, about my intros, you know, I do quite enjoy doing those intros, and I do have fun making them. I still want to hear how you guys feel about it. If you guys think that I'm just being an idiot and I sound stupid and it kind of ruins my reviews, please let me know, because I really appreciate all the feedback you get me. I had someone today actually left me a, let's say, a not so positive remark from the Neca 8-bit 1989 Batman. Let's go. Basically, he said that I got the dates wrong, and he said that I got the game manufacturer wrong, and he said that I did a really bad Batman impersonation of Christian Bale. And we've spoken, and he's been friendly about it. He kind of didn't mean to be so, what's the word I'm looking for? Didn't mean to be so negative about it, but I said it's fine. You know, I do appreciate any kind of communication you guys provide, and it's always nice to hear feedback. And if people don't like what I'm doing, I'd rather hear it and maybe tweak what I'm doing. So my intros where I do the preview voice and I do different pictures and like it's like a little trailer, if you guys don't like that, I need to know, so please let me know how you feel about it. Right, enough of my rambling. Let's have a look into this bad boy. Now, the boomers to me were one of the annoying, but one of the most awesomest zombies in Left 4 Dead. If you've not played Left 4 Dead, you really should. It's a really fun game to play, but definitely with your friends. The AI in it, unfortunately, is ridiculously annoyingly stupid and frustrating, and they normally nick health and things you need. But there is various different zombies throughout it. It's a little bit of a spoiler here. You get a boomer zombie from that. Now, what the boomers do is you hear like that kind of like kind of sound. You know there's one in proximity, and they'll come up to you and be sick on you, which then make a flood, and I mean a flood, of zombies then attack you. So as soon as you hear that noise, you're on the prowl and looking out for one, because it only has to take like 1 or 2 shots to kill it, but it's seeing that thing before it sees you is the tricky thing. So it's pretty cool that I can actually get a figure from it made by one of my favorite companies, Neca. These guys are just doing amazing work, and I cannot praise them enough. Really blown away of how much great things they're doing. So anyway, enough of me rambling. Let's have a look at the packaging. As you can see, you have an open window here, and it says Boomer warning on the bottom, and a picture of the figure here. On the top you have Left 4 Dead. It's open from the top, and inside you see here it says figure splits in half, removable guts. Ew. And this side you get a nice picture of his lovely mug, and it says Boomer. On the back here, another picture of the figure with the logo from the actual video game. And then if I bring this closer, you can have a look at that. If you'd like to pause it there, feel free. There's a strain of the green flu transforms into living into a giant bloated bag of bile. That sounds yummy. Anyway, let's crack this bad boy open. Ah, just boom, baby, again. Seriously, this thing is epic. Really blown away with this thing. Just Neca, come on. You guys are being ridiculous now. This is crazy good. I can't actually believe. Speechless. Just speechless. Right, what you couldn't see on the inside of the packaging, though it does have a hole in it, is this was actually behind him. Some blood stoked, and then it's basically art cover, which you see on the actual game again with the hand sticking up. So that's that. This thing. I'm actually speechless at the amount of detail, the amount of articulation, the amount of paint apps, the amount of playability as well. I'm going to show you the gimmick on this figure right off the bat. And you know I don't like gimmicks, but this one is freaking sweet. So watch your space. Boom! You can actually have it as a pair of legs with an exploded torso, because in the game when you shoot them they do kind of blow up, and all you see is this torso kind of standing there until it falls. That's just such an amazing attention to detail. They really didn't need to do that. Right, I'll show you how it works now. It's very simply, it's 2 separate pieces. this just pegs into this big chunky hole here. It's not hard. And then you grab the top one, and that just goes in there. Just make sure you get the shirt at the back to go over, and there you have. Seriously though, absolutely amazing. This is the one accessory it comes with, and I'm really blown away by it. Neca, you guys are amazing. Right, let's have a close-up at these lovely details and accessories. Okay, so as per usual, the accessory. Sorry for the close-up if there's some kids watching, but all these lovely guts. This looks absolutely revolting. It's got this really lovely gloss finish to it to give it a nice shine, like it's all wet still and full of intestines and livers and God knows what in there. Truly is absolutely disgusting. And then the skin around the edges is all torn and blown apart. Just absolutely amazing. Really blown away with the amount of attention detail to such a simple piece, which is only not even that relevant, to be honest. It's just a nice little thing they've added. So really just blown away again by this figure. Neca are just doing something else these days. I want that queen so badly. I saw some images of the queen online today and just okay, and now for the pretty boy himself. As you can see, he is covered in boils and pustules. They're all over the arms, his stomach, his face. I'm guessing this is supposed to be as well, because I thought it was a bit weird, but we'll go over that in a bit. But the skin has this really amazing, like, cracked grey look to it. Just looks phenomenal. His shirt is filthy and it's full of holes, all sculpted holes. His hair's really well sculpted and painted. Something I thought was pretty cool is he's got an opening jaw. His sweatpants or his tracky bottoms, really well sculpted, and they have some really nice paint apps in them as well. Although I don't know how well it's coming over on the camera, they're actually a dark brown with like a bronzy brown highlight. And there's some more like flesh coming through where it's torn. And then his socks. Look how well his socks are sculpted and painted. Just phenomenal. Even on the undersoles here, and he does have peg holes in his heels. Really, they've just gone to town with this. Just speechless at how much how much detail is in this character. Now, something I want to add is not an articulation, but he has got wrist articulations on both. But you can't even really see it here. You only see it as I point it out because it's so well hidden. Same as his feet, really well hidden. This guy has a ton of articulation for a larger figure. It's really impressive. So let's go over his articulation next. Okay, so for articulation, as I said, he has a ton. The head is actually on a ball joint, although it doesn't initially look like a swivel. There is some left. That's really stiff. Just taking this thing out of the package. There you go. Left to right. Can go up that far and then down that far. As you saw, his jaw is on a hinge, so you can open it that much. Now I'm going to do the arms individually. Shoulders are on ball disc. This one can go around 360 degrees and can go up that high. Then has a cut at the elbow. Sorry, then has a rotation at the elbow and can bend about 90, to be honest. Maybe not quite, but then, like as per usual, you can rotate the elbow. I can't speak. Then you can rotate at the elbow, but as per usual, the more you go around, the less you get. His hands are on ball joints and they can go around 360 degrees, and you can go down that much and up that much and down that much and up that much. Now this one, there's this, like, I'm guessing it's supposed to be a pustule or something over this one, so you can't go all the way around with it. But it's also at a different angle. If I show you, see they're both kind of going up a little bit. I'm guessing I've done that because of this. So you can't really bring it in any closer than that anyway, so I guess you can go around with it, to be honest. But there you go, 360 degrees. It can go out that far. And like the other one, there's a rotation at the elbow of 360 degrees. And then a single bend at the elbow of just under 90 degrees. But the further you go around, the less you get. And like I showed you when I do his detail, he does have a wrist joint here, which is really well hidden. And you can go down that much, up that much, rotate around 360 degrees, and you can bend from there to there. He has a diaphragm joint underneath his t-shirt, which works really well. That's forward, but that's back. You can really go far back, and it's all sculpted and painted underneath, so that's really amazing. Side to side. You know, I think I might have it a bit crooked. There you go. It's kind of hard to tell. And then of course you can rotate that around 360 degrees there. I guess where you attach the stomach, he can also rotate on that, so 360 degrees if you wanted to do that, but that looks really weird. Okay, now his hips are on, I believe, double ball pegs going straight down into leg. I can't really see, but you can get them going out like that far. They can rotate at the top of the thigh. They can go forward. That's just Spartan. You can kind of see like a crevice there, but I can't really see the actual peg itself, so I'm pretty sure there's a peg going into the actual thigh there. But you can get a ton, and you can put them any which way you want really. So for this larger size figure, it works really well. He has a single bend in the knee of that, which you can rotate. Oh, that's really stiff. I haven't actually done this one yet. Oh, 360 degrees. That is really stiff. And then you can bend it about that much. And as per usual, the further you go around, the less you get. It's really hard to do. Same as this one. This one bends and turns a bit more easier. And then finally, he has a ball in the ankle, and you can point from there to there. You can pivot from there to there, and you can rotate around 360 degrees. Size comparison. Boom stands 6 3/4 inches tall. Compared to a few other Neca subjects. The Smoker from Left4Dead. See, Boomer should tower him, not the other way around. So that's the only real gripe I have about this figure. But still. The 1989 Michael Keaton Batman from the 8-bit series. Dutch from Predator. A fellow monster. Diablo from Diablo 3. And then probably the most infamous Zombie Hunter. Is he the most infamous zombie hunter? I don't know. Chris Redfield from Resident Evil 5. Few usual suspects. Buckycap. Superior Spider-Man. Spider-Girl. And Hyperion. Final thoughts. Would I recommend this figure? God, yes. Such an awesome, awesome, grotesque figure. Blown away. I only have one gripe with it, and that's unfortunately he should be bigger. But you're still getting so much for your money with Neca that you can't really complain, to be honest. Even though he's not the tallest, he's still an immensely big character and has some amazing sculpt, articulation, detail, paint apps, playability. It's just a really amazing figure. Hands down, definitely pick one up if you see one. Anyway guys, that's my review. If you have enjoyed this video, please drop me a like down below. Please add any comments you'd like to add about this figure or my channel. If you'd like to contact me directly, please contact me via my Facebook. There's a link in the description below. And as for you guys, thanks for watching, keep collecting, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye bye.